Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charmaine. This is your first time visiting. Thanks so much for visiting. And this is not your first time. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for coming back. All right, today I'm going to show you how to make a bootleg t-shirt. Okay, you know Chris Brown is out here doing his thing. I did go to his concert and I did make some t-shirts, and I was going to make this video before the concert, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm going to make it now because his concerts are still going on, so people are still wanting to go. So I'm gonna show you how to make just a simple shirt that I made. I'm probably gonna show you a couple of them. I'm gonna show you how they look. The design, I'm gonna make something like this, something like this, something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna let you see how you can get these images and remove the background and all that good stuff. I do have Canva Pro. Okay, so I think I thought I heard that you cannot have remove background on the basic Canva, but Canva Pro is good to use. I have it, I love it, and I wouldn't live without it. Okay, so let me show you a couple things that I have made with Canva Pro. I made my grandson. This is my son. Sorry, my computer has been doing all this jumping around. I took it to the shop. They said there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, this is crazy. All these ads be coming up for no reason. So yeah, you might see a little jumping around sometimes with ads, but this is for my son. His 15th birthday was in May, so I made this just basically, I made a card and I just basically posted this. I texted to all my family members and put the information of where the party was gonna be at. So I enjoyed making this for him. Okay, and I also made this from my cousin. Her son plays football, so she told me to make a couple of shirts for her. I make a couple images for then I asked them to pick out which one they want. Okay, so I made her a couple images with him on there, and I also made him another one. I don't know where that one's at. I made one with his baby picture on there. So I think I deleted it because she told me to wait to do that one for his senior pictures. So I'm gonna do that later. But I should have still had it saved. Where is that at? Well, I don't know what happened to that. Okay, and then I also made one for my friend, her daughter. She's not graduating. Oh, I don't know what she do. I'm sorry, but she told me to put this on the back of her shirt that she already had with her. I think she played. I don't know what she does. She in college, so I put this picture, the photos of her on the back of the shirt that he got from the school. Okay, those are pretty cute. Just basic designs. Basically this is how the shirt was green, so I just basically put some stuff on here and elements or whatever and put her pictures in there. Okay. She chose this one. Okay, that's why I removed the green background from there so I can see how it look. But yeah, usually before I basically print this out, I would remove this green background. And all you gotta do is click on it and go to green and go to white. And then when you go to print it, you make sure you don't put the you'll put transparent background. So that's how it look on any color shirt. But this is how it look on a green shirt. So I always make my background the color of the shirt. All right, let's get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, and let's go ahead and make our own shirt. Like I said, I'm gonna make a Chris Brown shirt because this is something people might want to know how to do it because he is still doing this thing. So what I do is I go into Google and I put in Chris Brown. You can put in transparent background, you can do whatever, but I just put in Chris Brown. And sometimes people want to have different ages, different whatever. So I just go and see what I like. So it's gonna take a minute for you to research and find what image you need. I push image right there. And then you just find what image you want. I try to find one that's clear. His face is, you can see it clearly like this. I don't even know if I use this one, but I just see more of his body. So when I find pictures, I would find pictures of his body. I like this one. I don't think I had this picture because sometimes it's hard to basically clear or cover up the imperfection of the picture. So this will be imperfection. This will be like it won't look nice because his body is cut off. So you got to figure out how to hide those. And there's ways you can hide those inside of Canva. A lot of people do this in Photoshop. I don't know how to use Photoshop. I've been trying to learn how to do Photoshop. It's very hard, but I've learned to do a couple things in Photoshop, but Photoshop would be the best place to go. But since I don't know how to use Photoshop, I'm using Canva, and I love Canva for right now because it's easy to use. Okay, and there's less steps to do too, I'm assuming. So these pictures, all these images that I have, I don't have none of these photos. So like I said, it takes a while for you to find the right ones. But it's funny because none of these pictures that I see, I don't have any of these. And see how the head cut off? Don't get nothing with the head cut off, because you can't fix that unless you, I mean, you can, but I never get something with the head cut off, okay? This is a nice one. I don't even have this one. Oh no, his hat is, oh no, it's not. This is a nice one. Now I would use this one. I'd even use this one, but this is a nice picture of him. So I'm gonna show you how I do it then. So if I wanted this picture, I basically go ahead and right click it, and then I save image as, and I put it on desktop, and then I just push save. And then it's gonna save on my desktop. It's gonna pop up in a minute, and it's gonna just say it's saved to my desktop. It should pop up. Trying to see anything else. I think I used this one. Nope, I didn't use that one either. But let's see. I'm just trying to see what else. I'm trying to find some pictures that I use, and I don't see any. And let me see if I say full body. Because these are mostly all half bodies. Let's go to full body. Enter. Okay. It's crazy because sometimes they just change a lot of images online. I mean, I think I had something. I got this image right here, but when my image, his head is not cut off on it. I have an image like this, but his head is not cut off. It's a nice image. This is crazy. You know, they're probably changing it up because people are getting these images off the line and they're using these for their shirt, because I had so many nice images when I did it. And I did my shirt over a month ago. That's still only the nicest one I see. This is nice too. You could be able to fix that, because you could put this at the bottom of the picture, and you could cover it up with different things. But that is crazy. But so I don't see the pictures that I have. You could tell, because I'm gonna show you the pictures that I have in Canva, and you can just see that they're not here. So just research. I mean, just basically search for what you can find, and then you just basically do what I'm gonna do right now. Okay. So I go into Canva. I never find my pictures. Well, let me see that picture. Did it save to my? Yep, it's saved right here. Usually it pop up, but it didn't pop up. So I'm gonna show you how to get it off my desktop. There it is on my desktop. Go back to Canva, and I always put 10 by 10 because when I make shirts, my shirts, when I DTF my shirts, when I do DTF my shirts, my images usually be like 10 by 10. Okay, so I go to custom size, and it's already in here. It's 10 by 10, but if it's not in here, you just put 10 by 10 and put inches, and then push enter. But my shirts, my sizes of my images would be like 10 by 10. Okay, I could do 11 by 11, but 10 by 10 is fine with me. Okay, those are big enough. I don't have no problem with that. Okay, so then what I do is I go to uploads, and this is everything I uploaded. I did so many things before after I did them shirts, y'all. So I'm going to find those. See all the images right here. And this is how they came. This is how I found them. And see, you know what? I probably put in transparent background. I did, because see how they are pulling up these two are transparent. This is transparent. So let's try that again and see what they come up. Okay. So let's go to they usually have like a drop down box you could put there. But I'm going to go ahead and put Chris Brown transparent. Did I put transparent background and see what pops up? Okay. That one's okay, but I still don't see the images that. Okay, this one, I do have this one. I do have this one. But on my, yeah, but I have this one. This is no, it's too boxy. It's still not enough that I have. You see his hand's cut off on here. You don't want that one. His foot is cut off on that one. That looks kind of scary. This one is nice. I like this one. Do I have? I don't think I even had this. This is a nice one. I would have used this one. But I'm not going to upload anymore because I already have enough of Chris Brown. You see how this arm is cut off. You don't want to use something like this. I have this one. Okay. But his arm is cut off. So I don't know if I used that one or not. Yeah, I did use that one. But yeah, the picture I have, I'm looking at my phone. On the picture I have, his arm was not cut off on the picture that I have. Or was it? I do have this image, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out how to make this. And the reason I wanted this image because I love that font of his name. And I did use that. So I'm going to show you how I use this. And this shoulder was cut off too, so. I like that font. So I'll go ahead and I push this one. This is the one I want. Sorry about all these pop-ups. So then like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the one I just uploaded. So I'm gonna go into upload, and then I'm gonna go ahead and upload files. And this is my desktop right here. So I'm gonna try to find the one. There it is right here. I'm gonna open it, even though I'm not going to use this one because I don't want to use it. Because let me just see how it looks. Then basically, it just pops up right here, and you click on it. That's a nice little picture of him. But I'm gonna try to stay with the images that I already made. And if I like it, I might push it. I might put it in there. I like that one of him. It's a really nice picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm just all over the place, y'all. So let's pick out let's go do a shirt that I've already done before. I'm gonna do the one with the 1001 images. It's a lot of images because people are like, how you do all them images in there like that? So I'm gonna just do that one. Okay, first, so I can show you how I do it. And it might take so long, it might be the only one I do, but we're gonna see. So I have this one in there. It's already transparent background. I also have this one. See, I have that one. I'm gonna go ahead and remove background right now while it's still there. And then what I do is when you have an image like this, you want to make sure you get it as close as you can. Close it up. Okay, so you click on it and then you squeeze it in. Because if you don't, it will mess up. It will mess up the. I mean, not say mess up the image, but it make it hard for you to figure out how to work with these images if you don't do this. Okay, it's a good thing to do. And also, what I do is when I upload video images, as soon as I get them in here, I'll go ahead and click on them, and I go to edit, and I go to filters. Okay, so this filter is the non filter, and this is how look how his skin is much better. You get more melatonin in the skin. Okay, so that's why I always filter my images to make it look better. Okay, let me go back to this one. This one is already nice as far as you don't have to worry about bringing it in any kind of way. So why his face not showing? I still go ahead and put some melanin in his skin. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back and you could do this all at the last thing you do, which I might go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna set these over here, and then I'm gonna do this editing part later after I get all the images up because there's so many images. Okay, so I have the white jacket, I have the black hat, I need this one, so it's closed up tight. I'm gonna leave it right here. I also need this one with the hood. Do I need this one? Yep, I need this one. Okay, this one needs to be closed. Oh, I already got this one, so I'm gonna delete this one. Click on this one. Let's close this up a little bit to make it easier to use. Okay, and then I'm going to use this one. Yes, I'm using a lot of images, y'all, because I'm going to show y'all how you can do a shirt with multiple images, okay, and make it look nice. And I could do one more. I'm going to show y'all one without these many images. So, okay, this is a background on here. Is it a background here? And make sure it's not a background here. Just edit it, background or background remover, just to make sure. I can't tell because it's white on white. So how many images that is? 5 images. So I got 2 more that I need to use how I made this shirt. So let's go back to upload. And let's see, I got that one. I need the army. I got that one. I'm missing one. Oh, this one. So I just click on it. You don't got to drag it. Just click on it. Let's close this one up. It's as close as I can get because I don't want to cut his shoulders off. Okay. So this is gonna be. I should have. Let's see. That's enough for right now because I got to figure out how I'm gonna put these things at. Okay. Put these bodies. So what I do first, I'm gonna just figure out however you want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna put this one right here. I'm gonna need this one too. This one right here. Make sure the background is off. I'm gonna move this one up here. Bring this one right here. See how his legs cut off? The reason why I brought this down here because I'm gonna put him down here so his legs won't look like they cut off. Okay, so make sure that's centered. That's gonna be the center piece that I want to put there. And then this one right here is going to go because his shoulders is cut off. So when his shoulders is cut off like this, you want to put them at the bottom somewhere so you can have it look like it's okay. Like it's supposed to be like that. You know, you can't even tell the shoulders cut off because it's at the bottom now. So I'll make this a little bit shorter. But that's still too big. Let's see. Okay. And this right here, I don't really need all of that shoulder right there. So I can bring this over here. As long as I have something to cover this up, this would be fine. See how that went in like that? But his body is way too big. So I'm going to bring him down some. Okay, let me bring this over some. And this won't really matter. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this. Okay, so he's going to be down like this. I'm going to bring his body down here like this. Probably about this. Then I'm gonna bring this one. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one. You can do it how you want. I'm just showing you how I did the shirt that I've already made. Okay, flip it horizontal. Then I'm gonna bring him down here. And how far do I want to bring him? Probably about right here. And try to hide the imperfections. Like this jacket is cool. I'm gonna bring it down so it can better match up with this little hole that was right here. So I bring it down. This might be a little. I'm gonna fix it in a minute. I'm just trying to find everything that I need to put. So even though this one is okay, I'm gonna bring this up some. He's too small. Probably about right here. Okay. And this one is probably a little bit bigger too. About right here. Something like this, y'all. I'm just trying to get it a little bit how I had it. That's cool like this. Let me see. You gotta, it's like I said, it's not gonna take, it takes a couple, for me it takes about 30 to 45 minutes for me to finish a shirt. Depends on how many images I have and so forth. So this right here, I'm gonna go to edit. I'm sorry, click on it, position, and see right here you have it arrange. You can either arrange it or you can go to layers. Lately I've been using layers if I have a lot of different images. So you can click on that so you can know which one you want to have it on, and you can bring it to the front. But it'll be in front of here. You put it like that, and now you can put him in front of here. Okay, so I want him in front, probably like this. He's a little bit too big. Maybe he's not too big. We leave him right here for right now. Well, let me see. Yeah, it's probably, we'll leave that there for right now. And then right here, I'm going to put this one over here. I'm gonna flip it. So I go to flip horizontally. I'm bring them down some. About right here. The off shadow that. And then this one, I'm gonna put him right here. Probably about right here. We're just gonna leave that there. And then this one right here, I love this one. It's really nice. See how it's going behind him, so I'm really about to have to worry about positioning it because it's already going to the back. And that's how you do it, y'all. And make sure that's center, because I want this to be the center point, and I also want this to be the center point. So let's make sure these both, that's center right there too. Now, if I got my center point, then I just make it look like how I want it from here on down. But the reason why I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller because I want his name to go up here. Okay, so my images usually be 10 by 10. But if I want to, I can make it like 11 by 11, however big you want it. But see, when I do my DFTF, my images, I have to make sure it fill up this whole box. Okay, that's what I do. Then that makes it 10 by 10. Okay, so what I'm gonna, but if I make these wider or bigger, this head's got it. This person right here, this image right here has to be bigger to match the other bits, the other images. So I'm gonna leave it like this because I'm gonna bring this down some because I want to put his name up there. Okay. I'm gonna be able to put his name up here, but you can move it around, make them bigger, but I don't want the images to be bigger than this image. Okay, I want this to be the center point of the shirt. So for me to do that, I gotta do that. And let me see, I bring this down some, make it a little bit smaller because I do want to put his name on here. He look like he a little bit too big. Okay, you can do it how you want it, but I want that one to be the biggest. I mean, the center point. Okay, and then I see this gap right here. I really don't like this gap right here where his neck is, but it'd be okay. Okay, let's do it like that. I don't know. It's okay. Is that center? It's center. It says center. It don't look center to me because it seems like it's more room over here than it is over here. But we're gonna do it like that. And see that line, dotted line is telling you it's centered now, but sometimes it be off. Canva do be off to my eyes. Sometimes it be off. Okay, so I'll be like, no, it ain't centered. So I'm bringing it over. See, that's telling me it's centered right here. I don't like him that close to that hat. Okay, so that's it right here. And you can also, like right here, since that's the center point of this picture, you can go ahead and go in and you could put an outline around it. This is a black shirt, let's show you how it's gonna look as on black shirt. So usually my stuff be black, so I'm putting black on here, and it looks good. So you could either go in here and you could put edits. Oh, I didn't go ahead and put my little. Let's go ahead and get the filters on here first. So let's go to edit. And we already did the filter for that one. We didn't do the filter for that one. See how skin tone just brighten, this looks so much better. I always use Frisco. You can use whatever you want, but see how the difference is? I like Frisco. Okay. But sometimes the images is better if you just go through it and you find out which one you want. Okay. So I think this is the one. Okay, I did everything else. I did all the other ones. I didn't do this one yet. Okay, see that? Oh my God, it's so nice. Okay, it's a black shirt. So if you want to, you can click on this one right here. Go to edit and go to shadows. And you can do it like an outline. See how that black outline? Or you can make it, see the black outline right here? Or you can make it a white outline. So let's go to white and just see how it looks. White is up here somewhere. See, that's the white. And you can make it smaller. It makes it a little brighten. It brightens up a little bit. Just give a little shadow right behind it. I like that. Because it'll look really nice popping off a black shirt. Okay. And, or you can angle it if you want to. That's not, I don't like that. I like that. I got to fix it back. That's okay. Curve. I don't see a difference between that. That's a glow. That's nice. I like that glow better. So, the blur count, you can take it down. You can take it up, take it down. Okay, or you can make the size of it. That's nice. I like the way that looks. Okay, so that's it right there. You can do that to all the images, but I just want to do this one because it's the center point of it, of the shirt. Okay, see right here, he do not look centered, but I guess he is. Okay, so now what I need to do to cover up all the imperfection, which is really not bad down here, but you can still go in here and go to elements. And you can search for like cloud. Cloud is one. And you can just look at them. Like here's the cloud that you can use cloud. And you can go to see all. You can just choose which ones you want. This is nice. Is that one? This one I use? Let's see. No, this is not the one I use. The one I see is kind of thicker than that. Let's just delete that. Is this the one? You can use the cloud if you want to, and it can just like come up here. But see how you can still see through it? I want that to be covered. Okay. So let's take this off and let's see. That look too fake. So that's won't be it right there. I'm gonna go to. That's not a cloud. Maybe I use a cloud and I use paint. Okay, let's go to white paint splash. Okay, white paint splash. Enter. I'm still in elements, y'all. I'm still in elements. Okay. This is the one I think I use. I like that. Or that one. No, that's not the one I use. I'm just checking, showing y'all what you can use. You can use this one. You can use this one. That's like a grayish color. You can change the color if you want to make it white. It still look gray. So that's not the one I use. Like I said, I did these shirts over a month ago. I'm just trying to show you the things to see how it looks. But some of the stuff is what's it called? See how it's going to be Canva Pro. So a lot of these are Canva Pro. Okay. Oh, let's see. This is the one I thought I used, but let's change this and see if it's going to look right. White. This is the one I'm gonna use. Okay. So let's put this. Let's delete that. I'm just clicking on it and deleting it. Then I bring it right here. And I spread it. Ooh, that's kind of thick. So then I go down. I'm going to bring him up some. About right here. Bring him up some now. See, these are outweighing. This head look like it's a little bit too big for me. Because it's over here. Center this. Okay, about right here. I don't want his whole neck to be out, but I can't bring them up because it's going to show it in the picture right here at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is bring this over because I'm trying to cover that. See this imperfection right here? I'm going to cover that up, so I just bring this over like this and you can't even see that's there. Okay, and you really don't even need this here because it's not no imperfections really on here. Really, it looks good, but you do not want your shirt to be nothing down here. It's going to be boxed. You know what I'm saying? If you put this on the shirt right now, it's just going to be like, why is it's not going to look finished. Okay, so that's why I have this here. But you want to make sure that the because if you cut this off like this, it's going to look like a straight line right here. It's going to look like a straight line on your shirt, and you don't want that. Okay, so this is not what I use, y'all, because if I use this, I would have to use this like this, so when at the end of the shirt, it'll look professional. It'll look like this. But now if I do it like this, it's gonna look kind of, it's gonna be like a straight line. See, this line right here is not straight. See how I'm trying to show you how it looks. Like right here, how it looks at the bottom, that looks nice. It's like it's dented. It's not straight. But if I put this down here like this, it's gonna just be a straight line. It's gonna look like it's not gonna look professional. So I did not use that, y'all. Or what I did was, let me go and see what I did, y'all. So I can let y'all know exactly how I did it. So I'm gonna go back to Canva, and I'm going to go to this one. Which one? Let's see. This one. See, the ads are showing up. That's not what I did. Oh, is it already in here? Let's see, y'all. Let me get rid of some of these things in here. This is the one I've been working on. This is the one I just did. Let's go back in here and let's find the one. Okay, it's not it. Okay, so this is the image that this is the crisp bounce that I did a month ago. Let's see what I used. It looks, and this is the picture I'm trying to create right here. Okay, so see how at the bottom of this it looks cloudy still. See how it's not rough, rugged. It's nice. So this is what I used. Let me just see how it was in here. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, I basically I went on ahead and so see how that is in the bottom. So the bottom of my shirt is gonna look like that. Perfect. That's how I want it. So these are clouds, y'all. These are clouds that I used, and I just basically what I did was I lift these images up some, so I wouldn't be able. So I would have the whole cloud in here. So let me go ahead and ungroup it and show y'all. Ungroup. Ooh. Click on it. Ungroup. Don't let me do it. Is it ungrouped? No, it's not ungrouped. Ungroup. Okay, there we go. It's ungrouped. So let's see what I did. These, I mean, I bet you it's more than one cloud. See, it's a lot of different clouds in here that I just put there. Okay, you can see it's doubled up. Okay, let's go to edit, and let's go to position, and let's see the layers. See, I mean, I got a lot of layers in here, y'all. I have, so that's what I did, y'all. I was wondering, like, how the heck that happened? So I just put a lot of small clouds. Like I said, I'm sorry. I've done this shirt over a month ago, and I forgot how I did it. But I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 or 8 small clouds. Okay. Then it's another cloud right here. So where did that go? 9 clouds. Okay. So they're all in here. Tiny clouds. So let's go back to the one I knew it had to be clouds, y'all. So I'm gonna delete this one because it looks so puffy. And what I did was I raised it up some. I raised all the images up, so which made I had to make these smaller to raise it up so I can be able to put the cloud here so it can be looking nice, so it can look nice on the shirt. And I still put his name up here, y'all. So I had to have enough room to put his name up there. And I did use a 10 by 10. But if you want to, you can make it bigger, like do a 12 by 12. And then shrink it to the size you need it to make it a 10 by 10. Because it would be better if I had more room to work with this. Because I could be able to lift these up and put the cloud. Because you do not want the cloud to be looking like it's been cut. Hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. So let's go get a cloud. White cloud. It was probably something like, it was really small to me. Let's see. Photos. Photos look natural. It's probably something like this because it looked natural. And I made them smaller, and then I kept on duplicating them. So I just duplicated right here. Okay, and then I just put them like this. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, but I had to raise this up, the photos up, so that I can be able to balance it. So let's do that real quick, and I can even put his name right here in the see how that looks. I can even put his name on the cloud if I wanted to, but I had the name on the top. Okay, that's fine. Then this is up here like this. And sometimes it get hard to click on images. That's why you gotta use a layer sometime. So now that you have this, oh sorry, over the clouds is right here. You can bring it up some and see how they won't be cut off. Okay, it'll be nice and even for your picture, for your shirt. You don't want nothing cut off. You know what I'm saying after it happens. So let me just show y'all what I'm saying, because you can look at it and see something. When I share it, And then when I see how this is going, see how this is cutting the image right here. It's not gonna look pretty. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look. So I go download, and then I go here to hold on, get out of here, get this out of here, because I don't want the black background in the back. I want it to be transparent. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go to white. Okay, you can already see you can already see how it's gonna look right here. I don't like that showing, but we use these clouds to try to hide the imperfections. And I'm gonna show you how this is going to be incorrect, because you're going to see that the clouds are going to be cut. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go to cut. I'm gonna go to share, download. Always go to this like this. You always put it over here like this, so it could be a nice picture. You always put the pixel at 3 or more. Then you go transparent background, and then you go download. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look. It's not gonna be cute. So I can show you. So this is the mistakes you do not want to make. Plus this face is supposed to be on top of this, so that's got to be fixed anyway. But it should show you. See how? Oh, still, it's showing you that this right here is gonna be cut off. It's not gonna be cloudy looking. It's not gonna be right. I thought it was gonna show you different. But then the face right here is not right. It's supposed to be up in the front. So I'm gonna fix that too. But it's not really showing you how it's gonna look on the shirt. But you can just take a look at it. How about if I save it? Okay, I saved it, right? I'm just trying to show y'all what not to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and push save, and I'm gonna go ahead and push it on desktop. And I'm gonna say the same name, replace it. Okay, so it's gonna pop up in my desktop, and I'm gonna show you how it looks after I now if I do it like this, I'm gonna go back to Canva, and I'm gonna go ahead to add a page. Just trying to show y'all how it's going, that you do not want to, especially when you're doing DTF, or it don't matter what you're doing. You do not want the image that's gonna be like you cut it, that you didn't finish the image. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the image I just made. Should be at the top, and it's not. Just trying to show y'all some things so y'all won't mess up y'all shirts. This is it right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to I'm gonna make this black background on here so you can be able to see if it's on a black shirt. Black. Then I'm gonna go to uploads, and I'm gonna go ahead and go here. See, look at this. See how it's a straight line now. So this is a black shirt. It don't look that bad, but it does, because see how it's uneven. It's not puffy. You want it to look like, I'm showing, it's okay. This could be okay. But if you wanted to be a professional shirt, you want it to look like this. How the whole, you don't have no, when you move this, oh shoot, I gotta, there's my computer doing it again. You have to go ahead and do this again, as far as I have to group it and see how this won't be here, because it's going to cut this off, but I'm not going to fix that now. But when this is like this, it's going to cut his legs off. Only thing you're going to see is what's above this cloud, right? Now what I'm trying to tell you is, when this prints out, sorry about the legs right there, you see how it's professional, and it's going in and out, and it's not a straight line. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's all I'm trying to show y'all, because my shirt came out really nice, and it shows the puffiness of the clouds, and it was not a straight line. Okay, that was the point of me showing y'all how to do that. Okay, and the same for the other shirts that I made. See how this is the shirts that I made. See how the bottom of this, I basically lifted Chris Brown up, so I can be able to have all that fullness of the clouds at the bottom of the shirt. That's how it's going to look on the shirt. You want to see how it's going to look on the black shirt? Click on this right here. Go to black, and look at that. Beautiful. That is so nice how it's going to be finished on that shirt. Okay, same for this one. I made sure I brought this up in the image. You see how that red paint is still coming out? It's going to look so good on that shirt, because it's going to see that it's just not cut off, and it's going to look so nice on the shirt. I wish I could show y'all the shirts that I made. I don't have the pictures right here on the computer. I gotta look for it. It's on my Facebook page. What I do with them pictures, y'all? Maybe I can go on my Facebook page and I can show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how that looks, okay? Because they look really good, so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? And then there's another shirt I made. And then see how it's lifted up too, because you don't want this down any further because it will cut off. The only thing I did with these, I put them together and I put some blue clouds around here, and I put like, this is a gray paint splash. This one is a red paint splash. There's no background on the back of that, and it looks really good. Okay, you can go simple, you can go elegant, you can go however you want. Let's click on this and see how to look with a black background for this one. So if I go in here and go ahead to black. Look at that. Oh, I forgot I had the clouds back there. See, that's cute. So I did have clouds back there. That's nice. Okay. So, and this is the one I showed you. This is, we had his name on here, and that font, look how I just put it on here on top of this image. Like I made this font. See, it's really nice. And his his jacket is cut. I could do something to fix that, but it don't look too bad. Okay. It look like it goes with the shirt. The only thing I did add was this with a couple clouds. That took me a couple minutes to do this. Okay, probably. Then I just basically put his name on here. Okay, and that was the clouds. This is the one we just made. Okay, alrighty, this video wasn't too long. I'm gonna go on my Facebook page and show y'all the shirts real quick. Let's see if I can figure it out. I don't remember if I put it on my computer. Okay, here we go. Here it is. I did this on July 30th. I did a little video of the shirts right here. And then I also did a little, this is my Facebook page. If y'all would like to be, if you'd like to friend me on Facebook, that's fine, Charmaine Galloway. But I also have Charminggal Boutique, okay? So that's, I'm going to show you how the shirts look. See how professional that looks? How you can see the whole image. Okay, this is a 10. I don't know what size shirt this is. That's my shirt. I made this for me and my daughter. Here's another shirt. Okay, here's another shirt. So if you want your image bigger than 10 by 10, you can. Okay, you can make it bigger, but I like that size. Looks good to me. Okay, so here's the shirts, and also make patches. Okay, and like I said, it's my Facebook pic. I'm gonna show you my picture of me and my daughter that we wore these shirts to the concert. There we are. So as you can see, I made our shirts for us. Okay, and also if you would like to go to Charminggal Boutique. Let's see if I can click right here. Here's Charminggal Boutique. Of course, I told you these images popping up on my computer, and I took it to Apple. They said it was fine. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is not fine. It should be jumping like this. So if you would like to know everything I'm doing, everything I'm creating, please like my page, Charminggal Boutique. As you can see, it's Facebook Charminggal Boutique. All the stuff that I do, you can follow me. Please follow me. This is one of the I had a vendor's table, and look at that. That's my stuff that I make, y'all. I love creating. I love creating. I love creating. Okay, I make bags, and I also write books, children books, adult books. I make different bags. I make jewelry. I make all kind of things. There's sublimation right there. These are and then I make the tumblers and stuff like that. And I also make the bling glasses, as you can see coming up here somewhere. Bling glasses, where they at? Oh, these I didn't have the bling glasses, but these are all my tumblers and all of my mugs that I make. But I also make bling glasses too, so check me out, y'all. Like I said, I do a lot of DTF. Shout out to Big Boys Prints. If you're looking for any DTF needs, or either if you're doing bling shirts, he also had a bling materials you need for your bling shirts. Okay, I love my DTF machine right here. I love it. I love it. Check out my videos if you want to learn more about how I make my DTF machines. More videos, y'all. So just check me out, y'all. Check out Charminggal Boutique on Etsy, and I also have my I also sew, y'all. I made these pot holders and mittens for the kitchen. I made those, my journals. Yes, y'all, I love it. So please, in my calendars, I also have calendars on my Etsy page. Check those out. Etsy is Charminggal Boutique. These are patches. I'm doing some stuff. What am I doing? What is this? Let's see what this is, y'all. Please go ahead and like this video, because I'm going to I will be doing more videos, y'all. Oh, I also do the was it passport holders or the passport? I do passport holder. Yeah, it's a passport holder right there. I can't talk, y'all. And I also do that's a keychain. Oh, a luggage tag. Okay, and I also put your name on there too. So check it out, y'all. Check out my Etsy page. Here's some of the stuff I do. All kind of stuff, y'all. So there's the bling shirts. If you're looking for bling, check out Big Boys Prints. Big Boys Prints. He has everything you need. I also have these on my Etsy page, Charminggal Boutique. If you see something, if you don't see what you need on my shirt on my Etsy page, just inbox me and I can make it for you. Okay, embroidery machines. I have embroidery. I love it, y'all. I love it. So, like I said, today we just did some Chris Brown shirts. You can make any shirts in the Canva. It don't have to be Chris Brown, but I just thought about making them so you can see how they look for your because Chris Brown is, oh my God, the concert was really nice. I had a ball. Me and my daughter went. We had a ball. So if you're thinking about going to Chris Brown instead of having somebody else make your shirts, make it yourself. Make it yourself. I'm gonna keep that black so I can be able to make sure I remember that's on the back of there. But until next time, be blessed.